Hey, it's me, ProJared, and I wanted to give you guys a nice, good, solid look at the multiplayer for Splatoon. So there's not going to be like a whole lot of crazy editing or different cuts going on to these. I'm going to try to show you as many full matches as possible. Starting off with this one. This is the very first one we did. And it was myself and Gerard the Completionist playing at this Nintendo of America event that they invited a lot of YouTubers and other journalists out to. So we kind of swapped off on playing. Now we are playing the Turf War mode. This is the same mode that they had at E3, the one that we had played previously, and this is also kind of what they're really advertising to be like their main online multiplayer mode or whatever. Probably because it's like the easier one to play. But their the ranked mode is also really, really cool, and I'll be sure to have videos of that too so you can see that one. Now with Turf War, the way this one works is like, this game is not about getting kills, it's not about destroying the other team. You can, but that's not how you win. The whole point is to cover the entire stage with as much of your own ink as possible. In case you couldn't tell by the gigantic mess that both teams are making. You can see in the upper right corner the BP, and that's your, basically your experience points. Letting you know, like, how many points you're getting for all the covering you're doing. Now, the important thing to note is that to actually help you win, covering the walls of stuff doesn't count. It's just the floor, so, like, getting every single, like, crate or wall, whatever, isn't gonna help you win. It'll help you get to, like, secret areas and better ambush spots, but just painting the floors is what's matters. So, like, all this yellow, that's good. That yellow on the wall there doesn't help. But it does help you, you know, set up some ambush spots or maybe slow down people from clawing up the wall, whatever. Oh, killer whale shot. That's so cool. Oh, some pink dude got up in our base. We'll clean that up. So that's one of the new grenade items that we got to play with. That's the suction bomb. It you throw it out and it explodes after a certain time limit, but the main thing with that one is that it can latch onto walls. So like if you know someone's coming around the corner, you can kind of like put it slightly above them so they don't see it and set up a little bit of a trap that way. Every match lasts about 3 minutes, and you just kind of go until time is up, and then it'll tally up the percentage of the inked up ground. That's one of the coolest abilities we just did right there. At any point in time, you can use the gamepad's touchscreen to touch an ally, and you'll squid launch yourself right to them. And it's so cool, because, you know, if you see someone that needs help, you can fly right into there. If you see an area that needs more inking, you can fly right into there. And it just kind of helps keep you in the action. It's one of the best features the game has. Plus, it's just fun to squid away like that, you gotta admit. I have done it before where I've actually like did the squid launch and landed on an enemy and it instantly killed him. That was cool. So anytime you see this arrow up here at the bottom, like right here of Janet, that is basically the game telling you someone is squidding to your location. Take out a couple more. Got a few seconds left to get just whatever just paint we can on the low on ink. Well, that's the first round. And then it'll give you a percentage tally up. This cat, who's absolutely adorable, and I love him, decides who the winner is. And thankfully, we won. Yay! We are playing as Jimmy, by the way. That's our character. All right, let's go into the next match right away. And this is going to be the other weapon that we use. This is going to be the paint roller. This is going to be the equivalent of a melee weapon, more or less, in Splatoon. You slap that thing down, and you just start rolling. And that's it. You're rolling. What's great about this is that it inks so much ground. Like, look how quickly this just inks up. It's got a wide spread. You can also melee attack with it. So you can splash some ink out in case someone attacks you. So you can, like, it's not exactly a melee. It's got a little bit of a range. But then you can also, like, aim up, or in case you need to get walls, you need to, like, ink up somewhere or whatever. You know, turning around doesn't cover nearly as much, but those straight lines are so good. And of course, if there's someone in front of you, like, just crush them with it. And if they're, like, trying to hide it inside of their own ink and you roll right over them, they're dead. They're so dead. One thing I wish I did is I wish I like hid in the wall like that, wait for someone to come by and then pop out and like crush them with it. It's also important to note that while you're in squid form and you're swimming through your ink, you're completely invisible if you stay still. If you're moving around, people can see you moving around through the ink, but if you stay still, no one has any idea you're there. So what I saw a lot of people doing, like this person here, who's now splattered by me, they took the sniper rifle and just stood in one spot, hidden ink squid form until they saw someone, and then they would like pop out, fire a shot, and squid back down. Of course, you can eventually catch on to that and hit them with some of your special weapons, or supers, if you will. Which this one that I'm using right now. You can see in the upper right corner of that meter. That is the Killer Whale, and that one is sweet. That's another useful thing about the paint roller is that because it's covering so much ground, it charges up your special that much quicker. And then look how quickly it fills. Boom, got it. Now if I get this off, it's absolutely awesome. You saw it go off a couple times in this match already, but basically if there's anyone in front of you, you just activate that, aim and fire, and you shoot out a huge sound beam. Oh, right here, right here, right here. Murder! Oh, triple kill! All three of you are dead. That's one of the coolest weapons. It doesn't like paint or ink anything though, so like it doesn't really help like your team score, but it's great if you need to like just kill a bunch of people and move on. See, I'm stealing all kinds of territory away from them as I'm getting shot at from behind. Oh, I screwed up. Another important thing to note is with the paint roller, if you like turn around and hit attack, it's still gonna make you like swing the paint roller in the direction the camera is facing. So turning your character around isn't enough. You have to swing your camera around and do it. But you can press Y at any point in time to instantly calibrate the controller behind you. There we kill each other. Great. So you can calibrate the camera behind you, which is also useful because when we were playing this, we were using the motion controls for aiming, which they're okay. Not the biggest fan of them, to be honest. Oh, kill each other again. Great. Not the biggest fan of them, to be honest, but you can disable them. Just use the right analog stick. But for this demo purposes, they really wanted to show off the motion controls or whatever, so we were forced to use it. This might have been a little bit of a closer match. You can see the up top side. That's all paint I did. That was me. And oh, barely win to them. Oh well. All right, let's go into one final match. This is actually a different stage. This is the skate park with one other weapon. This is actually a gun that Gerard really liked using. This is the 52 gallon. It's another one of like the machine gun type splatter guns, but it has a little bit of a slower fire rate, which I'm sure you can notice compared to like the standard weapon that you start off with. But it's got a little bit of a bigger like splat effect. So like when it hits the ground or the wall, there's more, it covers a little bit more space. So it's also a little bit better with ammo. I think its range isn't as good as the standard weapon either, though. So that's kind of the trade-off. But but it also hits enemies. It also seems like it could kill enemies a little bit easier. So now we got the Killer Whale charge. You can tell your specialist weapon because you got the meter upper right glowing, and you also see your hair like go like it's like Super Saiyan or whatever you want to call it. It's got like that glowy effect going on there. Now this weapon also has a different type of grenade that's also new. Oh, there it is. This is like the little rain shower. What this does makes it so that it inks like that area that it's covering, and then it makes it so that you can shoot through it and enemies cannot. So it's kind of like a one-way shield, allowing you to set up some great defensive points in case you need to hold people off or prevent them from shooting you with sniper rifles or whatever. Man, it is so hard to run away from steamrollers. They move very, very quickly with that. Compared to any other weapon while attacking, they've got a lot of mobility. Of course, if they miss you, they're boned. You also notice in the lower left the come on and nice on the D-pad. Those are your quick messages, and that's basically your communication for your team. Like when you do it, it sends out like a ping on the map, letting you know like who said it or where it's coming from. Here's another different special you can get, the bubble shield, which completely protects you from damage for a little bit, and you can actually pass that to ally. Going back to the quick messages real fast, that's all the communication there is. There is no online voice chat at all with this game. I realize that's completely different than what I was told at E3, so maybe that guy just told me what I wanted to hear, and that was never planned, or they ended up changing it later on, or whatever, but there is no voice chat at all, which is a huge bummer. That's actually kind of a disappointment, because this game with voice chat, with some decent like communication, would be great, especially for the ranked battles, but alas, still no online voice chat. If nothing else, you can play with your friends and hop on Skype. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Oh, I knew they were up there, but I was not expecting the Splat Roller to come out. I just wanted to get the person who's using the Killer Whale. Ooh, it's being a little bit more of a close fight. 10 seconds left. Just cover. Just cover anything you can. Claim it. And we'll go to the results screen. Oh wow, it's all over the place. Pretty close. Hey! Oh, way more than I thought we would. Yay, happy dances. And then it shows the results screen. The BP is basically your experience points, allowing you to level up. They'd use that to like matchmake you with other people of similar level. And then you also get money for that, so you can buy new equipment. Now, if you guys want some more Splatoon gameplay, be sure to check out the ranked battles as well, which is known as Splat Zone, right here on this channel. And also don't forget to check out the interview I did with Corey from the Nintendo Treehouse and the general hands-on impression I did on the other channel. Thanks for watching, guys.